Jealous Elvis. Written and illustrated by Joelle Kim. In a royal palace in the beautiful country of Thailand lived a revered old elephant named Elvis. All the people of Thailand knew him for he was a national treasure of their land. Elvis was especially majestic due to his beauty and age. All the people of the king's palace took care of him and loved him. Though he was kind-hearted, he became rather spoiled. However, one day, the king received a new elephant as a present. Her name was Grayson, and she was young and exquisite. The king was overjoyed with his new pet. The king ordered Grayson to be kept in the stables with Elvis. He made sure Grayson was also well cared for and comfortable. Elvis, noticing the king's excitement over this new elephant, became red with jealousy. After settling in, Grayson noticed Elvis in a nearby stall and walked over to say hello.
Hi, my name is Grayson. I'm new here and I don't know anyone.
Elvis ignored her, but Grayson persisted with earnest amiability.
What's your name?
Elvis turned his head and shot at Grayson an irritated glare.
Well, since we're both living here together, I figured we might as well be friends. Doesn't that sound nice?
No, I have no interest in speaking to you. This is my home and you're just intruding.
Elvis turned his back to her. Grayson stayed silent, but she was very sad. She was in an uncomfortable new surrounding and she had hoped to make at least one friend. Just then, Pon the stable keeper entered through the door.
สวัสดีทั้งสองเป็นเพื่อนกันดีหรือเปล่า
He walked over to Elvis and said,
Elvis เธอเห็นช้างตัวใหม่นั้นไหมเธอจะอยู่ที่นี่สักพักทำตัวดีๆกับช้างตัวใหม่นะ
After a nice pat on the head, Pon left. Pon's words had just given Elvis a bright idea. As long as Grayson was here, Elvis would be miserable. He had to get rid of her. He started scheming evil plots. First, Elvis locked the door of the stable with his trunk, hoping that she would not come back. Frustrated, Elvis then knocked down the best banana tree in the whole palace and framed Grayson. Much to Elvis's disappointment, the king just smiled and said that the bananas were ripe anyway. After many more failed attempts, Elvis simply gave up and became distressed. Seeing Elvis's sadness, Pon came over and spoke to him. He stood next to Elvis's stable and rubbed his
ฉัน
ears.
รู้ว่าเธออาจจะเครียดนิดหน่อยเรื่องที่เกรซันมาอยู่ที่นี่แต่จำได้ไหมตอนที่เธอมาใหม่แล้วไม่มีใครให้คุยด้วยใครคือคนที่คอยอยู่กับเธอ
Elvis thought back and remembered his great mentor and friend Diana, who had been much older than Elvis, and had been extremely welcoming when Elvis first arrived. Remembering how happy Diana had made him feel, Elvis suddenly felt embarrassed at his actions. He looked over at Grayson and saw a bit of his younger self in her, but he also saw a deeper maturity and kindness that he had lacked. He walked over to her and said,
Grayson, I know I've been really mean to you. I've honestly been really jealous because I've never had to share the attention. I'm very sorry and I hope you can forgive me.
I understand that I seem like a foreigner to this place, but I do hope that we can be friends because I forgive you.
To make it up to her, Elvis and Grayson spent the whole day together as Elvis shared many secrets with Grayson. He showed her the coolest places in the palace courtyard for when the weather got hotter. He showed her a secret pasture for relaxing by the lake which could turn into a whirlwind pool. He showed her the most comfortable places to nap and roll around in mud. He showed her how to unlock and lock the doors to the food cabin, a helpful tool if she ever got hungry. Day after day, Elvis shared more of his experiences with Grayson, and they grew closer together. A picture was hung above the stable of these two elephants right next to the old one of Elvis and Diana. Now whenever Elvis gazes upon the pictures, he remembers the best lesson he ever learned in his life. Never waste time being jealous of others or you might miss out on life's best moments. The end.